I'm chatting to Greg Ennion about his runners at Hollywood Bets Kenilworth on Saturday, the 13th of January. Greg, thank you so much for your time.
A pleasure.
So busy day for you, 7 runners.
For my little yard.
Okay, starting out in race 2, you're saddling 2, Lucky 13, drawn 1 with 60 kilos on board and Aussie Noach, and then Rocking Peony, drawn 8, 60 kilos with Craig Zaki. What can you tell us about these two?
Well, firstly, Lucky 13 had her first run about 3 weeks ago, and she was drawn 13 out of 14, which is lucky for some. And she ran a cracking race. She got left 2 lengths and she came in the straight miles behind. And she made up a huge amount of ground and finished just over 5 lengths off the winner, running on very strongly. She's improved no end since then. Looking good, working well, and I think she could scrap into the money.
And Rocking Peony?
Rocking Peony was very unlucky last time. She got beaten 3/4 of a length. She was drawn 14 out of 14 in that same race as Lucky 13. And she ran on very strongly up the straight, and I reckon another 2 strides, she would have been in the winner's box. Once again, hasn't got a great draw, but at least a little bit further in at drawn 8. And I'm expecting a very good run from her, and I think she must be included in everything.
Lovely. Okay, race 6, 2 again, Lucy the Pink and Catalea. What can you tell us about those two?
Well, Catalea is going over a little bit further for the first time. There is a question mark about that. Corne Orfa is very confident that she will be better over the 18. Because the reason why we're going there is because she's being the pace in those shorter races are just a little bit strong for her. So to go a bit further, the pace is cut a bit, and which gives her a better chance to just to settle nicely. And I expect a very good run from her if she goes the distance.
And Lucy the Pink?
Yeah, Lucy the Pink, I don't know what happened last time. I thought she had a fair place chance and she ran way off. But she's doing very well at home, and hopefully she'll get a nice run because she drops out in a race, and that she gets a nice clear run and she'll be running on nicely at the finish.
Super. Okay, race 8. It's a 1400 metre class 4 for fillies and mares. You're saddling Glee Club, drawn 12, 57.5, with Ashton Aries on board. Already has 1 win and a place under the belt, coming back down to the 1400. What can you tell us about her?
Yeah, last time Louis McCourtois rode her, and he came back, he said, this is a lovely filly, and which I agree to. She's really a lovely filly. He said that 16, she's just not strong enough to do the 16 yet, and she was right there. She was moving up to be in contention to get into the money, and she just ran out of puff the last little bit. And Louis said, bring her back, to the 14 now, and just until she strengthens up. She's terribly immature still, but she's a lovely filly and doing well. And I think the 14 will suit her again, but unfortunately she has a bad draw to contend with. And but hopefully she'll run on nicely.
Super. And then you're closing off the day in race 9, 1200 metre class 4. You've got Lines Crossed and Wayag, if I've pronounced that properly.
Correct, yeah, Wayag. Wayag is actually an island off the Philippine Islands. Okay. It's apparently one of the best diving spots in the world. That's how he got his name, from someone who dives there. Anyway, so Lines Crossed, I think, he ran a cracking race last time. He got taken out at the start, ended up right miles at the back of the field, and he ran on strongly to finish a fast finishing second, and I'm hoping he can go one better.
Super. And how's Wayag doing?
Wayag's doing all right. He's a problem child. He doesn't want you to saddle him up. He doesn't want you to do anything when he gets to the races. So hopefully we'll get all the equipment on him and he'll have a run. But I think, with the blinkers on, I think it might just help him. We're going to run him positively rather than drop him out. and see if we can, get a change of fortune for him.
Super. Well, Greg, thank you very, very much for your time, and have a good day on Saturday.